Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Saturday, the 1st of August. Holy moly, started a whole new month. Man, it's funny, as time just goes along, through the year, all of a sudden you're just going, dang, this thing has flown, but stop and think about it. We've done a whole lot this year, a whole lot. But, anyway, it's like it's 10 minutes till 7 in the afternoon. I've literally, my butt ought to be sore. I finished up the road trip vlogs. That was thought I had a pretty good hand on it yesterday. Guess I didn't as much as I thought. And then I got that live and had lunch and started building yesterday's vlog, which it being quiet at work and working on the vlogs and stuff, it was a very quiet vlog. It was mostly us walking down the road, me and the dogs. I think looks like Danny's wanting to go walking now. But because, it's cloudy and it is getting towards the end of the day, Sasha's starting her freak out, so I figured I'll take her for a walk first and then figure out what the heck I'm going to do with myself today. I haven't even turned yesterday's vlog live. It's in there seasoning in, as it may be. So I'll take Dingbat for a walk, go and turn that live, and I'll start on this vlog that I haven't even built yet. We're just getting going. But welcome to the day. It's made it to 70. It was 56 degrees overnight, and because it was off and on, kind of sprinkling through the night. That just keeps the temperature real steady. And then it sprinkled a little bit this morning. Had to go out to the garage, get away from. I can't figure out what Bluetooth or what device in the house won't let my AirPods voice over on my iPad. I can use it on my phone. I literally turned the phones off, and it locks up when I go to voiceover with the AirPods. That's a very clean thing. I use my, geez, what are those things now? Well, they're 10 years old. Because in 2016, when I went to the first BMW school, I brought the AirPods that I had at the time. It was the plastic headed ones, and they didn't fit my ears right, and I was afraid they'd fall off in the jet flying to Ontario, California. So I didn't use them. So while I was there, I found a Best Buy or something, got these Sony headphones. They work, but their voiceovering with them is they're actually creak when you're talking. Your mouth muscles and stuff. It literally makes the headphones make a creaking sound. You can hear it in the audio, and it doesn't hold a candle to the wind to the Apple AirPods. I just can't believe that AirPods work that well as microphones. It's really cool. But anyway, go out in the garage. Well, there's nothing. I didn't bring no phone or anything. I'm far enough away from everything and it works just perfectly fine. And I have my phone with me and stuff at work. It works perfectly fine because I've had the voice over there. And those exhaust fans that I love that sound. You can hear. I like the sound of a building. Like a business or a hotel. There's just a sound to a building. And those vents make that sound. I don't know why. That's just super AMSR or ASRM, whatever the heck you call it. But anyway, just relaxes me. But it completely takes those out. You can absolutely hear that in all the recordings I do in the shop. But the AirPods Pro 3s, and then with the updates, they keep updating the stuff, and it makes it better. But it's kind of a threatening on and off rain day today. But what I was going to say, it made it up to 73. It's back to like 60 something now, 68. And it had hung at like 59 and 60 for a long time. And I looked, and it was supposed to get to 71, it said. Then the sun came out for about 45 minutes to an hour, kicked it up to 73, and it went back to what you see now, and it's been hovering in the 60s somewhere. But you get old Dingbat there because she's freaking out. She sees the clouds and she tells time by the brightness of the day. She doesn't realize it's clouds and stuff doing it. And she knows that if it gets too late, we don't go on the walk. I think she's gone through enough winters and stuff to know. Because before I started going down the road all the time, I was just doing it, to give her a good walk, and it's healthy for me to walk. But in the wintertime, we just walk around the yard unless it's pouring down rain. We just take laps, out in the field and around the house and stuff like that. They wear me out, I wear them out, and we all sleep good that night. She's being cautious. Because Annie was doing this freak out thing when I was coming out here. She sounds like she's like a killer attack dog. So I just walk in the door and shake the BB gun and it quiets them down. But it scares her too. She never been shot at or nothing. But she knows she knows that means be quiet. Kelly, if she barks too much, she'll lob off around and hit the tin roof over there with a BB gun in the house, and all the dogs go silent. All right, I'm gonna grab you. Hang tight. You meathead. Yeah. See you here in a little bit. Bye-bye. I hear the skydiving plane. I guess the weather's nice enough the skydiver's been out. There's Kelly up on the porch. It's beautiful skies. Simply wonderful there, She McGee. I lost Danny here, hang on. He's not answering to my whistles and my calls. So I take that as a no, I ain't going. Alright, I'll let you smell whatever it is you're zeroing in on. Yep, that's the skydiving plane. Sasha, no, I can't. He goes up, drops him off, and picks up the next set of folks. What's funny is I never see him coming out of the plane. Well, that plane flat and get some use in the summertime. That thing is going non-stop. Chishi. We're not going to do this all day while you sniff a single spot and there's nothing there. Look how fast he's declining. He's going to bounce right off the airport. Says, get down, grab the next crew, and head up. Sure has been quiet, animal-wise here lately. Super quiet. Got crows, quails. That's about it. Which is cool. I like when they take off and flutter through things. They head right for the trees and go banging through them. Goofballs. Oh. Danny is bailed out on us, Sasha. What do you think of that? I'm excited to try those new Mic Mini 2S microphones. They're basically just like a scaled down version of the Mic 3s. I mean, the way the clip, magnetically disconnects. And it's very similar. But they're kind of a frosty white. But they come with little magnetically attached color faces on them. So you can switch it. I mean, it's a rainbow of colors. I'll probably just stick the black ones on there and leave them on there. But why the frosty white? I have no idea. But I guess depending on what you're wearing. And they got regular white front, so if you're wearing something really bright or something dark, most people just prefer a black microphone. I like to, well, I'm not wearing it today, but I generally wear dark clothes and you have a white microphone on. But the biggest intended use for them will be, you know, for motovlogging. And the nice thing is I can have 3 or 4 mics set up. You know, with, like we were doing you know, with the 4 of us on that trip, I could literally get a 4th mic. I ordered the kit that comes with 2 plus an additional one. I could literally mic up everyone in the group. But that would be super clear audio. Although the wind but we had some extreme wind. You know, losing that audio going down the gorge, you know, was a bummer. And but you know, with that receiver that was messed up, you know, in hindsight, if I'd have known anything was wrong, because we got caught in the rain the first time when we were, I think it was when we were heading to Sumter, Oregon, got caught in all that rain outrunning that storm that ended up doing some crazy damage to Boise, Idaho. Everything came out okay. Oh no, it was the one before that. It was, yeah, it was going to Sumter's where it finally took it out. But if I'd have known that it did what it did, I'd have just left it unplugged and let everything dry out. But nope, it just didn't work. It just got damaged. Got the new kit for $45. I got the receiver and an additional mic 3, which that additional one I just leave. This is the Osmo Action 5.6 or 5 Pro, and I have that little Indian bag that I just slip it into, and I think it's for Indian glasses. I don't know what it was for. It was some accessories, and the people just basically want the accessory or eyeglasses, whatever, and leave. They're not interested in collecting junk, I guess. So Kelly found these, geez, it was like a dozen of the bags, and we took most of them. Kelly uses them to hold like craft products and stuff. I used it to haul stuff on the road trip, and the 2 ones that look like they'd probably hold eyeglasses, I use them for the, you know, the Action 6 and the Action 5 Pro. You were smelling out there yesterday. What's over there? It's about where that rabbit was running around yesterday, huh? But yeah, it'd be nice to have, because you have almost all the features of the mic 3s at like less than half the price I'm getting these things for. The mic 3s, you know, they're not cheap. So I don't want to get them wet, risk getting them wet or anything. So anyway, these things do pretty much what the mic 3s do. You have 24 hours of 32-bit backup, you know, 32-bit float backup recording. Man, that is everything. If these Mic Minis had that, there would not be a problem, because the mics would record and you time sync them, you know, before you take your trip. And when everything comes on, they're all at the same time code, and you just plop them into the video and voila. I literally can use them. Well, you gotta have a way of triggering them though. Well, I can just Bluetooth them to the camera. Oh, wait a minute, I can't Bluetooth 3 of them though, but I can Bluetooth 2 of them to the camera. But it when you do it that way, it's a lower, but you get the 32-bit float. Actually contradicting what I'm trying to say here. Just have it so they trigger on and they're all time coded with the camera, or time synced as it may be. And you just take the 32-bit float and just drop the audio files in the timeline, and you just sync them up. And everything's, you got like very, very detailed audio. It's like I've said before, it's like, you know, I shoot everything I shoot with the cameras, even my phone, unless I'm just doing a quick grab, I'll just open up the default camera. Now I can leave the default camera to shoot raw photos also, but you have to do something with them because it'll save a kind of a overly reduced size one, so you can just kind of watch or, you know, view it and stuff. But anyway, the apps I use, raw only. Cameras, everything's in raw. Anything you do it in raw, you do it in raw. See, our folks are down here. Actually, kind of cheated. I heard his truck coming down the road. I don't like walking around the corner in front of their house. I don't know, I feel funny. I'm afraid it's going to make them feel like I'm coming down and spying on them or something. I don't know. I'd be weird if somebody just come walking like towards the front of my house and turn around and leave all of a sudden. What do you smell down there? Gee. That's where that creek is. You go too far and I'm going to be pulling you by a noose out of the drink. And you're going to drop right into that thing. I'm going to hear a splash. No. That's far enough. Sasha, come on. You guys remember in summertime, that's a creek that's going underneath the road right here. They've got ditches, culverts, or whatever you call them. The pipes going underneath. How's a dog that size? She can pull at least twice her weight. You can pick her up with one hand, but she can pull way harder than her weight is. It's like pit bulls we've had. They're not that heavy of a dog, but man, they have a way of biting the ground and getting traction, and they can move an engine block. just ran off to the side and pounced. You know, she does that, and I don't think she's seeing something. And then all of a sudden, she's dragging a snake out. What do you see down there, Sasha? What is that? Whoa, I didn't mean to scare you. How she became the little stalking hunter dog, I have no idea. It's funny how she sneaks up on stuff. What's funny, she didn't do that until Chris had the cats over here. It's like she learned from the cats. Hey, this is how you do it. You sneak up real slow and pounce. Kind of quiet out here, Sasha. I think you and I walking down the road and the wind blowing through the trees is the only sound out here. Other than the skydiving plane flying over. I haven't heard it take back off. I don't know why I was in such a rush to get back. But so it is sometimes. It's just a quiet walk. What do you see out there, Shishi? What is it, Sasha? I think that guy's doing something on his house down here. I can hear it all the way from here. Sound traveling. Look at Milo, the cat over there, trying to make this thing zoom. Getting water out of the bucket. You don't even know we're over here. Watch Sasha try to sneak up on him. Oh, now he knows. Good Lord, Sasha. Come on, G. I just about pulled my arms out of my sockets. That's a nice little walk. Keep the water buckets all full for the cats and the dogs. Man, I can hardly wait till next week. It's going to be in the 90s almost every day, all the way through, I think, Tuesday of the following week in Vancouver. And it's going to be a couple of days, it's going to be in the 90s here, but mostly the high 80s. August is coming in with a bang there, Shishi. Well, hello there, YouTube. Well, as you've seen, I never went back out there and did anything more. I was going to pull the drone out and do that. That's what I was thinking about doing. But by the time I turned yesterday's vlog, got that all done, and kind of got caught up in a Sergeant Curtis video on YouTube, and which led to another. Like, well, it's too dark to fly the drone. So anyway, that's gonna be the vlog. Me walking the mutt. Hope I talked about stuff interesting. It's been long enough now. I have to watch the video to see what I was talking about. I think I was talking about mics and stuff. Sasha, making a bunch of racket over there.
Yeah.
Why? She's scratching the side of her face.
Because I have an itch on the side of my face.
Jeez, it's like she's had something stuck in her teeth she was trying to get out. Crazy dog. But anyway, super chill day today. I felt like I've been building vlogs literally all day long. Woke up doing it. Been doing it. Now I'm gonna go in there and do more.
Do it some more.
Yeah. Oh,
like
sorry.
your heart.
Got an itch.
Foggy out there.
Oh, it is, isn't it? But anyway, on that, it's cool out here. I'm gonna let the mama get inside and go in here and, well, start building videos again, I reckon.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same Smoak time, same Smoak channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Sunday or Monday.
Heck yeah. All right.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Is it going to get hot next week?
Oh, I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah. Boy, it's going to be a smoker.
Mm-hmm.
For over a week.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to roll with that. Appreciate you watching. Yes. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.